originally, there was the local, when we were working, people in Texas, as they do it their own thing, so they claimed that people weren't being redlined. So the local bank that was in Poly at that time was Fort Worth Bank, and it's now it became one of there were little banks that would have been in New York City. They would have like ones that are managed, but they were one corporate, they were one shop banks, and many of them did home loans, uh, car loans. They were just oriented towards the neighborhood. But then they all joined forces and they became part of like Bank of America, um, and these banks. So the local one for the city for Polytechnic was Fort Worth Bank and Trust. I think that's the correct title. And they gave home loans to people that weren't normally, you wouldn't think would be normally they held many of the mortgages in the neighborhood, and so they thought that their way of doing it, they did it on the people that they knew and had relationships for. But then as banking changed, where things were done more corporately, I think more and more people were not getting the home loans, and they get loans that were not higher interest rates, and not at getting the best rates for the neighborhood. And we try to work to be sure that people were getting the kinds of loans that when the refinancing and the financing of the houses was done with fairly.